Hey, what's up everyone? Joey Kissimmee here with Thinkompress.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I easily create opt-in forms and strategically place them in my DIY niche blog. Now I'm going to be doing this with this plugin called OptinSkin. It's a premium plugin, so it is a paid plugin. But this plugin, what's so cool about it is that it allows you to easily create opt-in forms without really knowing any type of coding whatsoever. And it also allows you to strategically place them wherever you want. And you could split test different opt-in forms and so forth to see which one performs the best. Okay, now the difference between this and having one created by hiring someone created, because you could easily just go out there and hire someone. But here's the thing, right? If you go out there and hire someone, then you're basically going to pay them, like, I don't know, whatever they charge, 20, 40, 50, even $100 for each opt-in form. And then you got to pay them to put it into your website and code it wherever you want it, right? And to do that, to do some coding, custom coding, that's even extra. Sometimes they charge you extra for that. Now that's just from like one design. So if you split testing and you really don't like it or it's not performing well, then you got to go ahead and hire that same person again to go ahead and create a different design and put it in your blog, right? Well, the OptinSkin plugin, it has a ton of different opt-in forms that you could create and choose from, and you could place them wherever you want, and it's got split test and tracking. And I'm going to show you how easily that's done with my DIY niche, okay, or my DIY niche blog. So I'm right here on the home page, and I'm just going to go to one of my posts here, build a home theater in your space. So right here I'm in my one of my posts here, actually one of the first ones I created, and I'm just going to scroll down and show you one of the OptinSkin forms right here. As you can see here, this is a custom one that I created, okay, using the OptinSkin plugin. I did not hire anyone to do any type of coding or whatever. So, okay, and if you know me at all, you know I'm not really techie savvy, okay? If you are techie savvy, then you could go ahead and do this, but a lot of people, they're not designers and they're not coders, and it costs money to hire someone to do that. This plugin does it all for you. But as you can see, here's a nice little plugin. You know, do you enjoy this article? Please share it along. It's got the like buttons, tweets, the Google Plus thing. It's got the opt-in form here. Join our mailing list. Okay, so that's one there that I used, and it's automatically placed below the blog. Now I could put this up above or in between wherever I want, just by a few settings in the back office. Okay, now let me go ahead and show you my about page, okay, and show you how I strategically place my opt-in forms within that page. Now right here, this is just a little about page on, the Simple Weekend Projects website. All right, and as you can see here, here's another one where I strategically placed it. Now this is not automatic. I actually OptinSkin gave me a code snippet. Once I finished creating this little web form, it gave me a code snippet, and I just pasted it there. Really simple and easy. And then again, I placed it down here below in case people actually go down and scroll down and see that. You see, it's right there, easily for people to see, and it's so simple to do. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create these, and then how to strategically place them wherever you want in your post, okay? Because you may not want it all the time below your post or above or whatever. You may want to strategically place them in certain areas to split test to see which one performs better. So let's go ahead and go to the WordPress dashboard, all right? And right here on the left-hand side, you're going to see OptinSkin, all right? It has its own little feature and folder there. And you're just going to go ahead and click on Add New there once it hovers and pops up, okay? Now, right here on the skin name, you're just going to name it. I actually like to name it whatever it is. So if it's like a newsletter or whatever, I'll name it that. If it's a split testing, whatever, A, B, or whatever, I actually split test that. So this one may be a, let's just call it newsletter B, okay? Because I already have one that's called newsletter, so this one would be B. Let's say I'm split testing it, okay? Then the reason for this is just split testing NL opt-in forms, okay? Now this is only for you to see. No one else sees that, okay? And now right here, this is where you actually customize your opt-in forms. Okay, as you can see, they got a whole bunch of them here for you to choose from. Different one here, this is for like a sidebar. Okay, this is again for another sidebar. More there. You've got other ones for actually for the post. Okay, I actually like that one there, and this is the actual one that I'm using. So let's say I want to try out a different one. Okay, say I want to try out this one here. Okay, so right here, this is another one I want to split test, and right down here you actually could change the colors. You see, you could change the colors from there to like gray or white or whatever. Okay, the next one, maybe put that a little bit gray. Since the website's like black and gray, you know, you want to keep it the same. You want to keep it to whatever your theme color is for your blog theme, for your WordPress theme. Okay, so as you can see, I'm easily changing this. Look at this. Look how badass this is. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. I kind of like that. You know, and then I'll go ahead and do some more editing here. I really don't want to go through it each because it'll take forever here, but you could probably do this for the person who just first bought the OptinSkin. It'll probably take you about a good 30 minutes to figure this out, and then once after that, real quick. So you just go through and edit the stuff to fit your blog theme, right? And then right down here, you actually get to edit the actual text. You know, get my free profitable niche ideas. Well, I wouldn't do that. I would actually get my free newsletter updates. Okay, some more text. You know, blah blah blah. I'll actually make it a little bit better there. This will actually change right up here. You see, get my free newsletter updates. Some more stuff here. Do you enjoy this article? Blah blah blah. Then down here, product and ebook image. Okay, now this one again, you could upload an image if you already have an ebook or whatever. You upload it into your WordPress directory, and then you take that link and you put it here, and then this will change the image there. Now this here, I would suggest you just go into, if you have an ebook or something, go to Fiverr.com. It'll only cost you $5. Get someone there and they'll create a simple ebook for you. Okay, and if not, you can actually just delete it and have nothing there, and then there'll be no images there. So you could actually start off like this until you get like a free ebook or whatever. Okay, which is what I would suggest you do if you don't have a good ebook or a good bribe to give away, and you're basically just telling them, hey, just get my newsletter updates. That's it. Then you don't want an image there. See, easily done. Okay. Then once you're done editing, you just go down here to some more options where it's actually the opt-in forms, where you're going to be building your list and building your database, right? So right here you got FeedBurner, you've got Aweber, MailChimp, iContact, GetResponse. You know, you've got the top ones. You got other. You know, I use Aweber, so that's all I use right there, right? So this is where I'm going to put my list name from Aweber, which in this one is SW Projects, right? Now, below this video, I'll go, for the sake of time, I'm going to have a link to a post, a detailed post that shows you the ins and outs of Aweber. I show you how to build a list. I showed you how to create a web form. I showed you how to create a list name. How to create a newsletter. So instead of me going to Aweber right now and just spending like 20 extra minutes and showing you how to do that, I'll go ahead and link to that post below this video. That way you'll learn how to create all this stuff, and not only that, but create a newsletter. You're going to want to create a newsletter right off the bat, so when people start opting in, you'll have a newsletter. And I have some pre-written newsletters for you that you could just upload and it'll be set. Okay, guys, so I have everything for you on that link. So let's just go ahead and proceed. So I'll go ahead and write my list name there, and then OptinSkin will automatically know that all my opt-ins will be collected on that list in Aweber. Okay, and the same thing for all the other ones if you have like the other ones there. All right, redirecting option. All right, if you have a web page that already, like if you're collecting double opt-in and they have to confirm their subscription, you could have a redirect link there, or you could choose from some of the already written pages that you have, or just leave it blank for Aweber to redirect it to their default one. I usually do that when I'm just collecting straight up double opt-in. Just have Aweber to the default one, right? And then below here, this is where it really gets good, okay? Because right here, you can actually strategically place it wherever you want. Okay, you could put it at the bottom of every single post, at the top of every single post, below the first paragraph, floating under like the right, like one of those floating sidebars. I don't like that. It's really distracting, but at least you have the option, right? You could put it in a custom location, which means this will give you a code snippet and you could place it wherever. And I'll show you how to do that right before we end this thing. And then you could put it right here, actually wherever you want, below the second paragraph, below the third paragraph. So, you could really do a lot with this. You could have a pop-up, like if the person scrolls down, you could have the opt-in form scroll down with it, Again, I don't like that option because it distracts the person from the content, because they came there to learn something, right? And if you're distracting them, then they're just going to get pissed off and leave. If they actually enjoy your content, they're going to opt in no matter what. But if you force them to, then, it's kind of a different story. So that's pretty much it down here. You could also have some more, like only show it on specific posts, or specific categories. Right here you could space it. You can see some more detailed stuff. I really don't want to dig too much into this because this is stuff that I don't do. All this stuff, there's just a few options. Now the one that I really wanted to show you is this one, enable split testing. So let's say this is newsletter B, right? I got newsletter A and I wanted to split test it. So I just go ahead, click on enable split testing. I go in there, up here, choose at the bottom of every post. I click on create skin. That's how you actually save it. You create the skin, right? And then what'll happen, let me just go ahead and go to the build, that one post I got here. What'll happen is it'll actually rotate those opt-in forms. Okay, now let me go ahead and refresh it to see if it'll actually rotate the different opt-in forms. And right there, it's showing both of them, and I know why. Let me go back here and let me go to newsletter A. Okay, and this is a good lesson, guys. I'm glad this happened because in case you guys go there, this happens to you, you'll know what happens. All right, on the two opt-in forms that you're split testing, you actually have to put both of them on automatic or on enable. You have to enable the split testing feature on both opt-in forms. If you're split testing 4 opt-in forms, then you have to enable it on all of them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on update, and I'm so glad this happened to me, because I would have forgot about it. All right, so let's go ahead. Now that I enabled split tested on both, now I'm going to refresh it, and now you're going to see the actual opt-in form. You see? Now I'm going to go ahead and refresh it again to see if the other one shows up. Hopefully it's not one of those strong cookies, and there you go. And now the other one showed up. So, this right here can really, you imagine you had to pay for both of these. You'd be out $100 on top of whatever the guy's going to charge you to code it. And to really code custom split testing code, my God, that's like, you could really lose an arm and a leg here, seriously. But this Optin plugin, or OptinSkin plugin, allows you to do that. Okay, then you just go down here, and you go to split testing, and I don't have enough traffic right now because the blog is fairly new. Okay, but you can see right here the impressions, the submits, and all that. So that's actually me split testing to see if the form worked. But you'll see here the amount of impressions that opt-in form got, the amount of submits that people actually opted in, and then right here the conversion rate. And then obviously the best one is giving you the best results. That's the one that you would go with, right? So, I love this feature here. It just saves you a ton of time and money. Now let me go ahead and show you how to strategically place your opt-in forms or whatever within your post. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and create a brand spanking new opt-in form, but not an opt-in form. Let's go ahead and show you how to create a share post. That's a good one right now. So let's just go ahead and show you how to create a shareable little widget where people can actually share the post to like tweet it, like it, or whatever. Okay, so I already have one here, share a post. So let's just call this share post 2, and the reason is to share post. All right, So right down here, I'm gonna go ahead and now just scroll down to see one that just says share the post. All right, and there's a few here, but there's one in particular that I actually like. This one here, I love this one. It's simple and straight to the point. It says here, enjoy this post, please share the love. Okay, you got tweeting, you got Google Plus, you've got submit, shares, and all that stuff. All right, now right here you've got a choice of the title fonts and all that stuff. Again, you could go crazy editing this stuff. All right, you could go here, enjoy this post, please share the love. You could edit that if you want. We're just gonna go ahead and leave it as is. Right here you can see where you want it, title, left, center, whatever. Again guys, this is just stuff where you could edit, you play around with it how you want. Okay, right down here, this is not an opt-in form, this is just a shareable post widget. So we're just gonna skip right through to the placement area. Now, very important, when you're strategically placing these opt-in forms, you don't want it to automatically post like on the bottom of the post or at the top. Okay, this is if you want it there all the time for every post. We don't want this one. We want to put it in a custom location. Okay, then right down here, you just go ahead and scroll all the way down. Again, if you're split testing, you go ahead and split test. If you're not, leave it alone. Okay, then go right down here and create the skin. All right, so as soon as it's done creating the skin, I'll show you exactly where the code snippet is. All right, so it's done right now. So right here, you can see where it says custom positioning. All right, this is actually the code snippet where you copy. That's it. That entire code snippet, just go ahead and left click it and copy. That's it. Simple as that. So now you go ahead to one of your posts or whatever. Let's just say I'm going to use this exact post. Let's go ahead and edit that. All right. And then once I'm in here, I'll just go ahead and place it. I'll strategically place it somewhere, but let's just say for now, let's just put it under this one here, video 2. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and paste that code snippet there. You see, that's all I'm gonna do. That's it, nothing else, just that little code snippet that you update. So I'm going to go ahead and update here. I'm going to go to the actual post, refresh it, and then we'll see how it looks like. All right, so let's go ahead and scroll down here and see where, I think it's right here on video 2. Boom, that's it. You got the like button, you got the tweet button, the Google Plus, submit. I mean, you got all these right here. So you see how easily I did this, guys? You see how easily I created those opt-in forms and these shareable things? And you could do the same thing here with the opt-in forms. You could strategically place it like I did here on the About page. Okay, you split test it to see which one works. Have a different text here, different color. See which one performs better. If the top one performs better than the bottom one, then you just play with it. And then you go back here to the opt-in form widget. You go to split testing right here, and then you just see which one's performing better. Okay. So guys, you can see that this plugin here saves you a lot of time, energy, and most importantly, money. I mean, can you imagine if I would have just hired someone to code each and every single one of these? Okay, all these different little things here, these split testing thing, I'd easily be out $300, $400, $500. And that's pretty much it for this video, folks. I really hope you enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. Now, this OptinSkin is a premium plugin, which means you have to pay for it. And if you want to get it and don't have it yet, just go through my affiliate link at incompress.com/OptinSkin. If you go through there and purchase it through my affiliate link, I will get a commission for it. And if you do so, I would greatly appreciate it and thank you and love you to death for it. But if not, if you already have it, no biggie. Just let me know how this tutorial helped you out. And if there's any questions whatsoever, okay, whether you purchased it through my affiliate link or not, if you have any questions on this plugin, let me know. Just comment down there below in the comment section. Let me know your question. I mean, I know this plugin inside and out, and I'll be able to help you out. If not, we'll figure it out together, okay? But I know this plugin like the back of my hand, and I'll be able to help you out. So just go ahead, whether you purchase it through my affiliate link or not, doesn't matter. Just post your question in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them, okay? So with that said, this is Joey Kissimmee. Peace, I live for free, and I'll see you in the next.